Hi, everyone. Welcome to our First Parish online Vesper service. Thank you to Leslie Nelkin, who is our tech person today. I'm Charles Thomas. The gathering music was a video of the Great Falls on the Zambezi River at the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia. It is known in one indigenous language, Lozi, as Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders, and was called by David Livingstone Victoria Falls. In our Unitarian Universalist version of a Vesper service, we may have poetry, although today there will be prose instead, readings, meditations, a contemplative practice, and always music. And maybe music could be considered poetry and poetry music in some way. We mute all but the leader to create sacred space, and we record our service so that we can share it with others on YouTube. You may stop your video if you wish to be off camera. Should you have a problem with hearing or seeing something, please bring it to our attention in chat. This month's congregational theme is Nurturing Inner Wisdom. March 1st was St. David's Day in Wales and for persons of Welsh ancestry. March 8th is International Women's Day, and March is Women's History Month. Instead of lighting our chalice, symbol of Unitarian Universalism, I invite you to imagine with me two glasses of water, one symbolizing community and one symbolizing the individual. Please imagine with me the pouring of half of the water representing community into the water that represents the individual. And now the pouring of the mixed water of individual and community into the glass containing the water symbolizing community. Let's feel this imagery for a moment. As I've paraphrased a religious text in the past, what do I have that I have not received? I am community and I am individual, both and. As is stated during Kwanzaa in the context of African ancestry, I am because we are. Yet each of us, being created by many different combinations of communities and genetics, is a unique individual. David W. Robinson Morris writes the following excerpted paragraphs. For Africans, community is paramount for collective survival, but not at the expense of the individual. In my experience, Ubuntu is a deep and embodied understanding that human beings are not born, but formed in community and relationship with one another. Ubuntu is a Southern African philosophy that has been commonly translated as I am, therefore we are. However, Ubuntu can best be understood as an embodied practice that South African philosopher Michael Eze defines as a person is a person through other people. Our humanity is a collective endeavor. We create each other and sustain one another. Similar to Ubuntu is the Buddhist concept of interbeing or interdependent co-arising, the understanding that nothing is separate, self-reliant, or self-contained. All phenomena arise within and from a network of mutuality, an ecosystem of being. There is no division between human and human, or human and nature, or human and spirit. All things are moving away from fragmentation to wholeness, or to complete emptiness. Both Ubuntu and Buddhist interdependence are generous ontologies that provoke an awareness of the interwovenness of this web called life and what it means to be a human being in relationship. End quote. The centering music is Hiraeth Amvarian a Welsh song of longing for a particular region in Wales. Let us now imagine the warmth of community embracing the joys and sorrows present in the quiet among us and in the darkness within our bodies where love lives. Together, if you feel comfortable doing so, please take a deep breath in and let it out. A deep breath in and let it out. Please bring into your hearts any sorrows and joys you are carrying with you this week as we hold this space for our community and for the world. For the joys, for snow falling, or maybe rather for snow being cleared and for snow and ice melting, for the beauty of each individual snowflake, for joyful news from near and far, for the sorrows, for hurts, for injuries, for deaths, for horrific news from near and far. For the world, for a world of humans and sibling animals and nature struggling to exist in the burning light of injustices with nowhere to hide. May dark of sky and black of night enable rest, yet knowing that some must work at night and sleep during the day. As I mentioned in a Vesper service last month, David, the patron saint of Wales, supposedly said, "Do the little things." In Welsh, Gwnewch y pethau bychain. Are words both little things and big things? Big things when human words are both the result of and result in othering, less thanning, and objectifying women become religious texts. Here is Sarah Bareilles singing Armor.
Booking.com has state.
Several years ago, Reverend Cady referenced in a sermon Maya Dewar's The Tree of Contemplative Practices. Later, if you wish, you may search and find the tree online. For a contemplative practice, I will visualize the tree as I describe it with words. Please visualize or imagine with me. The tree is nourished by roots of awareness, connection, and interdependence. The trunk of the tree includes a branch of stillness, of silence, of meditation, of beholding, of intentional breathing. There is a ritual branch, religious, spiritual, or cultural, and of annual retreats and vacations of renewal. There are relational, generative, and creative branches of dialogue, of deep listening, of storytelling, of singing, of enjoying and playing music, of language, of poetry, of reading and writing of all kinds, of metta meditation, also known as loving kindness meditation. There is an activist branch of bearing witness, of vigils, walks, marches, of volunteering, of social justice pilgrimages. And there is a movement branch of yoga, dance, walking, skiing, rolling, of tennis, of basketball, of skating, and on to the many other practices and silences that you may add to the ones that I have mentioned from the illustration and from my own imagination. And now for an intentional breathing practice, I will share with you the 4-7-8 relaxing breath. I will describe the entire practice and then allow time for each of us to try it briefly. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 7. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 8. Repeat 3 times as long as it doesn't make you feel lightheaded. When I began practicing it years ago, I learned that it is helpful to count quickly. As you become more accustomed to the practice, your counting may slow. Let's allow a minute or so to try it individually if you'd like. Here. And now here is planet Earth, both a little thing and a big thing. Here is an excerpt from Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's book, We Should All Be Feminists. I was once talking about gender, and a man said to me, "Why does it have to be you as a woman? Why not you as a human being?" This type of question is a way of silencing a person's specific experiences. Of course, I am a human being, but there are particular things that happen to me in the world because I am a woman. Some people ask, why the word feminist? Why not just say you are a believer in human rights or something like that? Because that would be dishonest. Feminism is, of course, part of human rights in general. But to choose to use the vague expression human rights is to deny the specific and particular problem of gender. It would be a way of pretending that it was not women who have for centuries been excluded. It would be a way of denying that the problem of gender targets women. The problem is not about being human, but specifically about being a female human. For centuries, the world divided human beings into two groups and then proceeded to exclude and oppress one group. It is only fair that the solution to the problem should acknowledge that. End quote. Thank you for participating. As we end our gathering, I invite you to put your hands over your heart and remember with appreciation the first parishioners who have participated with you. Wishing everyone a good evening. You would be welcome to enter your good nights and goodbyes in the chat. We will wave good night and sign off after the closing music. Here is alto saxophonist Kendra Wheeler.